Well, if you are traveling by car to any point of your destination, you have to consider a safety check of your car that you're going to use, obviously, and together with your travel documents. Those are important checks that you have to do before you start your travel. Now, let me discuss first what are the safety checks you need to do a week before your travel. What car checks you need to do before your travel? One is make sure that your signal lights and tail lights are all working. Second is you need to make sure to also check the brake fluid. If this level is too low, your car is not safe to drive. Third is to check your wipers if they are all working. Make sure that the wipers are clearing the water from the windscreen, or they are leaving lines of water that impair your vision. Before setting out on your road trip or travel, use the windscreen washers to spray your windscreen and then check if the wipers are doing their job. Number 4 is to check your wheels and tires. Tires are the most important part of your car. Firstly, we will have to look the tread depth. It says that most tires have a tread depth indicator that once the tire is worn to that point, it needs to be replaced as soon as possible. Please make sure to check the surface of the tire for any notable damage, inflections, and look for bubbles. Number 5 is to check your brake pads. The brake pads are made up of a metal outer part and composite inner part. The composite inner part needs to be above 5 mm thick. Once the pad wears down below, this will be advised that the pad needs to be replaced. Make sure your handbrake is working correctly. Handbrake should not click more than 4 times before it holds the car in place. Anything more than 4 clicks would not pass a roadworthy test. Our 6th check is to check for leaks. Following the under the hood checks of the fluid levels, it is a good thing to check for any leaks from various components and hoses underneath your car. If you see some oil spots or coolant which has a shiny texture and looks similar to oil on the floor of your garage, have your vehicle checked by a technician. Number 7 is we have to check the drive belts. These drive belts, you can normally ask a mechanic to check it. This is very important because if anything happens to this belt, you will not be able to charge the battery and your vehicle will start overheating because the water pump is run by the belt. Number 8 is to check if you have a spare wheel. A simple yet essential check that you need to do yourself before starting your journey. To check and see if your spare tires, the jack, and the spanner are all present in your vehicle and if they are working properly. Our 9th check is to check for the steering. To carry out this check, we need to take the vehicle or your car into driving mode, or you can take your car to a qualified technician so that it could be properly checked. And the last check is your brakes and clutch. While the brake pads are checked when the car is stationary, it is important to evaluate how the vehicle reacts to braking when driving. Whether it pulls to either side under braking, it is totally unsafe to drive a vehicle that cannot be controlled under braking. Thank you very much. Hello, it's shoutout time here with CG Lyfstylers. Shout out to Bea Gadoa, thank you. To Remo Suarez, thank you very much for subscribing and helping us. Geraldine Spiritu, thank you. Melody Vlogs, Ivana Vlogs, Luis Lane Jimenez, Clark Kent Vlog, Natalie Keisha, Mr. Beltran, Zixi So Much Vlogs, thank you for subscribing. Nyokin Gaming, Marian Waray, thank you. ALV Learning, thank you for subscribing. Marie Castro, thank you. Christina Victors and Cristel Ramos, thank you very much. And to all our new subscribers, thank you very much. If you want to be shouted out, please comment below and let us know that you want to be shouted out. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. Ta-ta.